the wilderness. Up. Up. Yeah, man. You see that live, yeah? Well shocking. Well informative. People, you have to hold the liar them to account. The finance minister run out now this morning. Remember me telling him the same no, you know. Him no. Have to know. Right? The prime minister them too, and him come and make him speech and thing. Now you see drop in the paper. Me get it before that. But the reason why them are confirm these things because things are gonna lead up. This is how them lie. Last night, me showing a paper with them table in a parliament. And me show you say them have you Krasky on board for 2024. Me gonna show now enough more things. No, me gonna show no court documents and paper. Court documents now. Remember a parliament document that me showing yesterday, don't it? Last night. Panda one day when me showing. Me gonna show you say when you Krasky and more peace radio are telling no lie. You know why you're nothing. Eagle boss. When them use the eagle at a party in young them, him have 170 house. Most of them transfer, nothing him transfer to you Krasky. You remember the other day you Krasky I run out and say him owe people and him a transfer business. This is where him learn. And by the way, SSL and from the 90s and from 2006, I will show you documents about it. It a come from Eagle. So him there are 50 years. That name there 2006. Not 2003 and 4. 2006 that operate at SSL. Because him hide up a lot of the stuff them. I mean, I take long for showing them I'm going night right now. When I can't believe in what them say. At the same style them I do right now with people money. Just watch this. Remember me do the original mastermind. I'm showing you, No, I never have him parade and me tell you say him at the original mastermind. Just look back for mastermind. Only thing what me I do know, me they tell you no. No me I show enough files in a details. Come full of files in. Me no do tabloid. Saying? And me I deal with the finance minister when me done because him did a tell lies same way. See him run out now because the people grab him. The prime minister, well, them shock. But him account closed 2021, not 2023. The finance minister get that from 2020 or 2019. So when him say categorically clear, nobody from this and that him did that tell lie. If I foreign them, they them not short pants already. That's why I love foreign, Saying too much criminal in Jamaica. Make us start it like this. Look on this. Dissecting. Same time. SSL, right? New Kingston brokerage, known previously as Cheng Young and Associate before it renaming last year, that at 2006, was ordered to disclose other asset. Remember started from up here, see that? These are 2007 people. 2007. When you see the date, I'm going to show you thing, I'm going to show you the documents from the court itself. This is the paper. This will come from Green. But I'm going to show you documents, court documents too, right? And it a back up what me I show you say them start operate as SSL from 2006. So I lie them I tell. When them I talk about them I come 50-year-old company, parting young company. Me I show you how them hide up asset. This is what them I try now again. Them cannot be trusted. Yeah? Alright, watch this. SSL come in here. Him hide up the thing, him hide up the whole of the thing them here. Watch this. 2000, you see it, April? You see it? This is before the lift, right? Supreme Court of Jamaica and Circuit Court, Miami-Dade County, Florida, have frozen asset of Cheng Young, former boss of Eagle Group, yeah? Stockbroker, Hugh Crosby. Crosby, chairman of Stock and Security Limited, remember in 2007 this. SSL, right? New Kingston brokerage, known previously as Cheng Young and Associate before it renaming last year, that at 2006. So you should say renaming last year, 2006, them got this. So but look what them do with the asset now. Just look on the criminality. Look here now. It's ordered to disclose other asset he owned in Cheng Young behalf within 14 days. So them transfer. That's why when they don't talk about transfer the asset, this is what them do before. Tell me, I tell you. Krasky lawyer, Patterson Mayor, Hamilton responded to the request for comment, said Thursday that Crosby was surprised by the court order because he was made to understand that the matter was amicably settled. A lawyer at the firm said Crosby had nothing to hide and would disclose documents and information in any way responsive to the court order. And May the 4th, 2006, after 8 years of litigation, the Jamaican court handed down judgment in favor of Eagle Merchant Bank and Crown Eagle Life, failing entities that were rescued by the regulators in the 1990s against their former CEO, Cheng, 900 million plus interest. So them want get the asset back because our money there for pay for these things. And I tell you, so them hide it and them do all kind of little things. And most of the asset turn to you, Crosby. Tell me, I tell you no. Remember me do it to the mastermind and tell you no. This is the same thing them a pull off. Them have other company and no make nobody tell you no nothing. Them apartheid. Enough people in the government apartheid too. This is a scheme, a plot. This is what them do before. See? And then them have a mouthpiece radio. I try to cover up. This is a woman, yeah. You can't charge nobody no come and press nothing now. What have you? That is like liquor sugar back and all kind of things. Them won't go try muddy water. Don't take your eyes off of the file, yeah? Alright, watch this. Finish it. Cheng had earlier been ordered to declare all assets and not to dispose of or deal with any of them without the court approval. FinSat Limited Government White Knight Agency used to build out finance firm during the sector historic meltdown, recently discovered that Cheng had failed to disclose extensive assets in Florida and that they transferred many of them in the days following the judgment. Him transfer them. The evidence presented to the court showed that through the company known as Florida Phoenix Finance, Inc., Cheng acquired at least 170 different resident properties. 170 different resident properties. 170. And here we am doing it. Here we am doing it. Saying? 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 100 in a data in the state, you know. In the state. Saying? All right. Here we am doing it. In 3 counties in Florida, including affluent Palm Beach County. So them do it people money all the time, people. Cheng is President, Director, and Treasurer of the company, Solicitor General Michael Hinton QC note in an April 13 application to the Supreme Court. In May 12, 2006, within days of May 4 judgment, notwithstanding Merriver injunction still in effect, the former Eagle boss after transferred 19 properties to you, Crosby. To who? You see much property and thing them buy up all overseas and them thing the people. Him transferred property to you, Crosby. Me say most of the thing them go to this and what them do. That's why he say you, Crosby, me know this and that. But it come up same way. Or me, who are you? A man named Shy. Oh, so I got transfer some place to him. Multi-million-dollar place. This is what them do before. That's why them want to do it again. All right. Remember, you know, may I show you this, may I show you court documents. Just watch it. Just want to watch it. Yeah, man. The trustee of the secret trust known as the Phoenix not older trust. You see this? In May 10, Cheng after transfer a house in Miami to his children and numerous properties to other trust and connected persons, as well as third parties, Solicitor General claim. So when them have things like this, them start transfer them and do things, hide them. This is where crash with them do. Cheng dead and now him get most of when Cheng dead. So when the thing that collapse, them take people thing and they collapse and the government have a pay back, them transfer and them have things. And this is just a name change up. So SSL really start from 2006. When the woman said 1997 SSL, no, apart Ching Young that are eagle should have work. If she have work with them from them time there. So something wrong because of 2006 this start. A matter of fact, I can show you a map where them start this from. I can show you the liquor office where them start this from. And money them take go by the place where you see up a rope road. Saying, nah spend money out of pocket neither. Yeah? Alright. Tell me I tell you that. Make them trick on. Watch this. The two parties acquired by Phoenix in May the 18 were transferred to Crosby. Phoenix again, them transfer pay things to him. Yeah? The 5 court order. Yeah? Alright. And May the 24th. And another acquired in May were transferred to him in June the 15th. Hilton told the court. And I know. So it's enough thing and transfer to him. People don't get back them things. Because we're going to give back things, you know. Alright, good. So the whole of them in the whole thing, man. The whole of them in the whole thing. You understand? The whole of them. How do I do this? Hilton was in Florida last week assisting United States Attorney to secure the order there. He then returned to Jamaica to make a similar application before Justice Marjorie Cole Smith. He was assisted by Julie Thompson, Carleen Lamond, and Karen Hill. Hilton indicated that investigations are continue and there are already evidence of asset at least one other U.S. state and other country, but declined to identify them by name. So I understand how deep them people is when they hide people things and money and move. Him just repeat back the same thing. If you want clamps, madam clamp it. When you don't get distracted by the guy cross with them. And them have people that work with them. Mouthpiece Radio, people from government because them fund them. Remember me telling you, in the original mastermind. Me no lose a beat, me gonna show you some things. Alright, so me show you that. See the next people when them lift up the junction. See that? See that? Cheng Young Properties. Corporation. Him have the property. In the cross. Remember me telling you, from in the mastermind, you know. Me telling you all these things, you know. But me could go and see this now. Watch this. The Supreme Court has lifted the injunction against Hugh Crosby in his capacity as trustee of Phoenix, not holding trust and stakeholders, state brokers, as announced in a public statement. Watch this, you know. Justice Marjorie Cole Smith had initially placed an injunction on Crosby to May the 10th and had given him 14 days to declare the location of all assets held by him on behalf of Phoenix, whether in his own name or nominees, because I saw them hide things. Alright, so people, when you see these things, and you see them go through court, and you see them mash up the place already from Eagle and them thing there, you can't take with them, man. Oh, me don't know about nothing like this. You not be that. Me know enough I wanna never see these things before. Enough I wanna never see them things before. No. You just see this, and because a party, you just book up them involved too. If him slide over this in 2006, then the Prime Minister said, oh, him never know and him come out and chat. But him open something 2008 and him close it 2021. But him never know an evil thing from the people them. Yo, no make them come give you no not that boy. And if you know when people are, hey, when if you have honest people I run the thing, you know. This honesty I mash up the country. Yeah? This honesty. Because the people them not now look both for the people are lying in them pocket. Saying, all right. So them ease up and I tell them don't hide nothing from me. Him still hide them. Oh, them for trust them. Them do it already. That's why them come back and do it again and again and again. Me tell you, it's a whole guy kind of joke. Money like dirt. So them ambush people and take with them things. See that? Let me tell you, see that. Check my things. That's why he bought house the other day and I said boom bam bam. Crosby say he has given his undertaking to the court not to dispose of any asset held by the trust without notice or consent. The assets were frozen in mid-April on the application of Jamaica Solicitor General Michael Hilton, QC, who had traced ownership of the properties held by Phoenix to Paul Cheng Young. So them I think, you hear? May I tell you? Former head of the collapsed Eagle Group of companies. The Miami court, look on these people, has since lifted the freeze on Cheng Young, which means he is free to transact business with them in that jurisdiction. Crashy said of his role in the trust that he acted purely in representatively capacity as trustee for a small group of investors who put up the funds to purchase houses. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. As trustee, he ensured that their investment were protected. The statement said, bar. Watch this. So, as trustee, them investment in protected, protected them people and you run this right now. As CEO and founder for this then. Can you put founder because I come from Eagle and then him just boop and name change 2006. Them all more piece with that the same, him come from 73. No. Because your changes, them love do a name change, you know. You understand that mean if him tell us 2003, he might come from Eagle, he might keep it as Eagle. See? You see me I say? Them not easy, you know. Them not easy. Yeah, watch out. The court in Jamaica and Florida had barred Paul Cheng Young and Crosby from disposing of the asset and the application of Eagle Merchant Bank and Crown Eagle Life. Two of Cheng Young pharma companies coming there by the Jamaican government at the advent of financial sector meltdown because them the move on asset, you see. Crosby has asserted that the freezing order was not related to a security brokerage stock and securities limited. This is 2007, that come in 2006, right? Formerly Paul Cheng Young, an associate, of which he is a chairman. You see it? Hilton represent evidence to the Kingston and Miami court showing that Cheng Young, despite a court order in May 2006 to declare his asset and not to deal with or dispose of any properties without approval, has transferred 19 properties to Crosby. See that? 19 to Crosby. You see it? And May the 12th. In May 12, just days after the judgment against him to pay over 900 million plus interest. So instead of him pay the money, him just send out the property, then boom, bam, bam. Cause get more than that too. So him play back the same game, because him was a part of it, me telling you. You see it? So the Eagle there, so them flip the name and come with SSL. Trick people again. Same thing we collapse the place in the 90s. And rob up the people, them and transfer all the things, them and do all kind of thing. Buy up house with them transfer. Can you imagine Cheng Young, 170 properties in the US alone. In other Florida alone. Can you remember that things in other state? And in other places too. Most of the things them, before the man dead, them transfer to Casray. See? Remember we not do tabloid one here? I tell you already. Alright. So I could do some boom now and go in there. That's why you can't trust them here. The money they for move, we know him can't move it in a heap. And then we have minister back him with the foolishness. Them tell lie, but them back him with the foolishness, you know, so them dangerous. You see me I say? I mean, I could go in this. I just show the number and thing, you know. I like you sure what is? The original documents to me, Supreme Court documents. Yeah, claim file. Alright. So I want to go through them people that thing, but Supreme Court documents this. So me just go into some little things and I'm going to show you who was Godfather and when the place name. So I show you it's 2006. When they see it in a legal papers anyway. Watch out. What have you? Alright, so Natalie and Raymond are going through them thing. But man, I show no man just I show no them thing open up. This is a 2018 case. So I'm not read through the people them thing. Just one go through a little mark. So this the sword issue before the court, division of property, respect of share, containing account of stock and shares limited SSL, and then in the name of both parties. So it will show you, okay, and the children and what have you. I'm not going to read through the people them think. You say stock and share. But I'm going to show you when them change them name. I know I'm showing already. You see a court documents I got you. I'm showing one before, right? About the appeal documents, you know, because when me say me have documents, right? So when we go through when them, I have to read through all of them business quite long, right? I'm going to tell you about money and thing and what have you, right? But I want to show now. Let me just go through the documents, yeah. Executive change, alright. So if it has shown you say the party, the children would automatically inherit the proceed of the account. The chief executive officer, CEO for SSL, being the godfather of the respondent daughter. It was presumed to the godfather, right?
Presume, yeah.
The CEO, executive officer.
You know what the CEO for SSL.
Alright, I'm going to show you when the thing open. This are two for them business with them I work out. Alright, just look on the name of the company before it turn over. Look on this now. The account was required. It was attend the office of Paul Cheney Young and Company, PSY, and Company to sign some documents, right? And I'm gonna show you when this, when the company turn over. See there? See that? Look here now. Look here. Around 2006, the company changed to SSL. So it tell you say when them go to the company, Paul, this is when the thing are going. So where Paul Chin Young do transfer is so much property and thing them have. Same when you hear the transfer the other day I talk about him who a man take over in property. This is what them practice, how them do. But I take over property and them so I transfer. This is what them do on a professional level. See that 2006, see that? The company changed to SSL. Yeah? Me now go through the person business. I'm going to show you when it changed. Now I can tell them here some more piece with us. A 50 years company now. Because him, the man transfer most everything to him. Remember me telling a real mastermind. I never joke me I make. Okay? Alright. So that was the company name. Man, I do everything and then the one who get bailed out and how much property they have and everything, them cannot be trusted, no make nobody go now in a none on a head. And the man in the wilderness are shown. I remember, see there, legal document. If you can't put your hand on it, see there. See what you see the document where it come from. When them look on the document, see the claim file, Supreme Court. See it? When I see what? In chambers too. So we don't know the file, we know the number and everything. So you understand? So see it and a 2018 this. But it is a thing where I go on with people and husband and wife separate up and what. But I'm gonna show you who was the godfather when the company and name SSL. Not 1990 not 1973 but 50-year-old company. Make big mama them go away. Don't tell them no trickster and try to trick nobody boy. We have them file, man.
No man, each time them chat with us fling out some more file. Where you want it from? From in the House of Representative, or you want it from the court or you want legal, because we are going to legal papers, you know. We don't do no more chatting with nobody, you know. One thing we do. BCA, them get alright, me will look up on BCA thing. Maybe BCA get touched because of something. Yeah, man. Me look, man. Yeah, man. BCA, you're good, man. Yeah? Me a look, yeah? So me I try to show you. Me I try to show you, say, I don't know them I do this. I don't know them do the transfer and trick people. You know what I say? Nothing else. Me tell the Google Gaga can't touch him, you know. Because Google Gaga have to pack him bag if him just go touch him, so, you know.
Them they go sit down with them and talk to him and say, me could take you in here, so and then we do this. You understand? And then me could do this and make it no look bad. You them know, who no stone unturned. No stone unturned. Them know the whole saga this, Andrew, Clark, the whole of them know the whole saga this. When you say me put out the real mastermind, if you listen it, me don't longer pushing documents to each of them now. You understand? Saying, but me don't tell them already. Saying, me don't tell them that's the real mastermind that. I found never hear about Crascree. Long time them a do it. Paul Ching Young, can imagine one man, our money for pay back taxpayers, and him have 170 properties in the state. And start run them pan Crascree. A matter of fact, before the man say Crascree get most everything. You see me I say? Him get most of everything. It bad. Look here. This up in our court of appeal. Me have all them documents, you know. Yeah.
In a Wendy's 2000, see it? They have them file, you know.
They have files, man. The top of files, you know, in a chat, you know.
Paul Ching Young, the man, see them there?
Paul Ching Young,
when I say me have files, man, I have files, man. See? Just I run through files and you see me I say? See who work on case and everything. So I just sit down and run through some files and them things. Them can't trick me, you know. None at all. Legal files. You know see it? It's a file from court and appeal. I just run a file from the Supreme Court. See the Court of Appeal. Date and everything. You see? Alright, see? So me run through this and that. And him, Crascree, get most of the thing them transfer to him. And you see the change of name. That's when SSL come in. Now make them tell about 1973 foolishness. Them know for hide people things. Them can't trick them under the wilderness. Tell when.
Alright. See me and tell the people. How them all go on, my man. How them go on with? How them go on with? Them can't go on with. So when you come on the real mastermind, remember, you know, some people like, no, I have file. Them say, I have them. So look on this now. If you have Crascree, go round. Pick up my car, you know, man. Wow. Yeah, hello. Yes. I'm good. Yes. Yeah, just replace them. Just replace them for me. No problem. I will pay it, man. Just replace them. Just do what you do, man. I will replace them. And call me. Yes, good. Yes. Thanks. Yeah, man. You know, service my vehicle, you know, so they want oil filters and things to replace them. Are good. You know? Then them said I'm going to pick up back, you know. See? That's why I'm going to come on for early on, you know, because I'm going to drop off the vehicle, make them service and, you know, them call and tell you what and them do them things. You're good. You see? All right. Yeah, man. You see? Yeah. Go back to Cosby now. It's a clique of them work for him. Him and the oligarch. They say like, oh, you know, we also have some oligarchs there where, you know, saying oligarchs, him and oligarchs. Them have the power for move things and money. Them splint up one bag of things and them know for move things. Saying them have that and them want to make it big. Them just want to fling two people under some bush and just start foolishness. You know, understand how the people them operate. Me understand because it is there. Them tracks is there. You have to look on them CV, everything where them left it there, them left footprint. So when them left footprint like this, and you see them come up back with the same thing again, you say, I want to know. Remember, say the man in the wilderness know what going on, you know. No, for the people, them never know these are going until them watch him in the wilderness. That's why I'm in the tabloid. Yeah, man, me good man. Me look it up as me done. See? As me finish, man. See? Yeah, you understand?
Me not do tabloid. Me no want to tabloid. Me no want. That's why me not talk about like this and shit. Me no in that. We want make a different Jamaica. So when we pint them out and say that, remember me have things for back it. You know, I go by here say like me come and make a nice, yes, we no give me the for what? Why? Me tell the man dangerous, you and him son. Them dangerous. Them a come from parching young bring him. Him hide up the things. Wanna see it for yourself. Court document a show no. Who the man transfer things to. Hello, them telling me must do it, him do it. Enough people lose them thing. Parching young them. Just dead around 2020. And a man I get most of them things them. But anyway, me tell you in the real mastermind. When them come out with them foolishness and I run with the woman thing, you notice I know me not show her face for me thing. Eh? If you ask the police, if one somebody come and press charge against that woman. She know them stay now. Them know if them stay. But she know if she whooping fear her mouth, fear life might be in danger. Yeah? So all she do is just run up some pressure until the years she dead if them not pious now because them dangerous, you know. That way there, you know. Then you have people where them can buckle, but we know we can bangle them and anything then come and give them 100 fold. Because we know how them step and how them move. We know them move. Anything them play, we give them 100. We can promise them 100 fold. 100. No 99 and 98. 100. Them for expose and go to prison. Yeah, man. Them big boys, they mash up the place too long now. Yeah? You understand? They mash up the place too long. We not play with them. Me tell you no. Yesterday, you know the thing what me showing you yesterday, you know. The thing what me showing you yesterday, see, me I showing you in a day, me can draw it back. Me showing you same dep on board. Me say me can draw back that one the right now. Me I show you say them have him on board. Me say which one me show you yesterday, cabinet. Cabinet approve. Alright, see there? Your cabinet
Alright,
papers.
so we just continue now. Cut off a 5, right? Alright. The bill seek to amend the act.
Cabinet papers this
Regulate
year.
domestic trust service providers, domestic corporate service providers, change the name of the act and reflect the foregoing. Incorporate provision which serve to deter the use of business operation under the act for the purpose of money laundering, financing and terrorism. And yeah.
Alright, so this is a paper for I mean I show this look, alright, let me say me can go down to him.
Require service providers to observe customer due diligence requirements, maintains accurate records and system of internal controls and provide for connected matters. Okay. I want to know something I'm going to catch, you know. Annual report. Cabinet note. Annual report for Casino Gambling Commission for the fiscal year 2020-2021. Jamaica Margaret Bank for the fiscal year 2020-2021. Board appointments, people. Watch this now. Bank of Jamaica Supervisory Committee. Cabinet approve the provision of following nomination to the Governor General for the appointment for the Supervisory Committee of the Bank of Jamaica for a period of 5 years. With effect the 21st of August 2021 to the 20th 2026 as under Mr. Richard Biles, Chairman Governor, BOJ, you see this, alright? Dwayne Robinson, Senior Deputy Governor, see this, BOJ there so. Miss Maureen Sims, Deputy Governor, BOJ again. Miss Shirley Ann Eaton, and Professor David Tennant. And don't you also know, Culture, Health, Arts, Sport and Education Fund. Cabinet approve appointment for the following person. To the
Cabinet approve appointment for the following person. Look on the person when they approve now. Let's put on something under that funds with money, you know. Look at now.
Board of the period of 3 years. With effect September the 20th, 2021 to
the 19th of September 2024. Okay. Watch this now as under one who up on a board now. Mr. Omar Fair Chairman, yeah, Mr. Bindley Sangster, Mr. Indran Makoski, and Nicole McLaren Campbell.
McLaren.
Yeah. McLaren Campbell.
Yes.
5, Mr. Robert Williams. 6, Mr. O'Neill Mundle. 7, Mistress Navlet Owell. 8, Dwayne Smith. 9, Hugh Croscray. It's a cabinet approved. If me don't go show you some tangle with. The 10, Levy. Mr. Ian Levy.
All right, so Levy. So all right, so go on,
Levy. 11, yeah, Merle Donaldson and Miss Rachel McDonald.
Who approved it?
I'm not sure who signed it. Overseas Committee. Effect from 2021 to November 2023.
Show me who signed it.
Let me see. Expansion own. Let me see this device. Alright, so the votes, it show about the votes and the program and everything, with part and everything. Alright, so cabinet, I have to read through this, can show me see the man the pan it on approve. But let me see who signed it. Let me go down here, so let me see who signed this. Okay.
Go.
Okay. The oaths, okay. Who signed this? The 24th, 2021. Okay, Andrew Wanis. Okay. Prime Minister. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So I want to put you cast up on the board and them thing. So this is a web. Or you get it from this web. But
so let me show you that part of the document. Let me show you the top part of the documents if you never see it last night. Because it's a web. Cabinet. Let me see the top part. See that? See that part. Can me see everything right one? See that?
Cabinet, yeah.
See number there, see that? Paper number file and everything. See it? Cabinet agenda issue. Wanna see it? Cabinet paper. Alright. So I use paper now, I'm not chatting with them.
Go with me now. Ministry paper number 95. It's a 2021 cabinet agenda issue. 20th of September 2021. The house is asked to note the following.
So I'm gonna show you say my thing them and yes, I use them papers, I use with them pass, I use court papers and paper with thing come out in it. So you hold them accountable. See? So you use legal documents. And I like them can say, oh, but this never run through the court, it is there with the court number and everything. You don't want to see nothing else. So when them come with them mouth full of lie and them a go around, them a take for your things. Them a go rob you. Them do it already. It they right in front of your eye. Right in front of our eye. We don't want to hear. Listen, even no care who them pay, you can't go around that. No care who want to put out bogus claim, them can't go around them thing. See? You have other papers, man. You have other papers with them company and everything too, man. Me tell them, man. That's why I'm the real mastermind. What we remember me mentioned all of these things. No, me have fling out paper tell them, say me have them. And don't ask me, remember me at the man of the wilderness. I want to feel someone have sense. When I want to trick the people and run with the people their money. I mean I say, hey, don't lose an eyes off of the file. Keep an eyes on them. Criminal them. See? Yeah, man. You see me I say, yeah, man, me tell them keep them eyes on them. No make them run with no money, you must see mad. See? Same like when you see Eagle Boss transfer the thing them to you when the court say not do it. Properties that were the millions don't. And say, oh, me just defend this. This is them style. That's why them come up the first thing him do. They make the little talk him out radio station. Run out. Millions and a freeze, but him do it wrong, like them tell him to do it, you know. But when him do it, you know, you just say yes, can we talk about it?
But them what? A liar can't freeze the things. So me tell them say that a foolishness. Liar can't freeze the things. I forgot through court and then wow. And then if you and the man a investor, equal investor, then there is no way. If you lose money, him lose money too. And then if him run out, say you lose, him lose money. We don't hard it hard, nothing test or nothing. That alone funny. And then him couldn't freeze nothing at all for you. But the man him a half load them property and the things them in a other name. So if you move off him now nothing. But him have everything, him no lose one thing. But tell the same now get back the money, so you know. I saw him stay, you know. Him call Anjo, Prince Anjo. When they want to talk, yo, the man, them key party, the one of them, they at the party. And I like, in a street party, big house party, the one of them go. Ministers and them. Sometimes I'll 4 and 5 times a week, them key party. Me not tell you no. Them sit down and make them plans and them next move. So when them run out front of the camera and I talk about, this shocking and thing. The whole of them are pretend them a liar. From the Prime Minister, go right back to the Finance Minister, the whole of them. When you do investigation, it will lead to them and them line. So what them I do now? Them I try run out. I say who you hear no answer. A part of the whole scheme, but I better them not answer because them say, yo, it will mix me up in a one. So I do that answer and think it's a 9-day wonder. Now you have to hold them by account. This is how me I tell you, say the big boys them mash up the country a long time. People just watch me stepping over poor people neck. I want to see them when I pick up for parties and all kind of thing get real. You don't even know the danger around, you know. Hey, me have to know if a crocodile, you know. What you say? What you talk about, man? You have TNT, you know, if a crocodile, what you talk about? And when jars come for bite, what them do? If they explode, what you talk about? Eh? You have to know them. Know the dangerous great white, them out there. And the crocodile, them, and the alligator, them. You don't know them. You don't go in a sea, go swim, man, and no danger, man. Saying, them offload assets. You see me, I say, you never get it from them, so because them offload it. Them just spin it around and put it in some other little name. Them, no for them carry more than one name. All right, you see like how the Prime Minister, how you think the Prime Minister get fair know and the little move? ADMAT. And them I tell you, say, I know nothing about no tax. I know nothing about no tax, no. Foolishness. Because if at the end of the day, if you watch 18 Degrees North, it will show you same did all owe tax so long and then when them inquire one why him go clear it up. So I never not about no tax. And for save no tax. I don't saw them want to move money and wash because if a man work 60,000 at the time when you get that job there. When the money, you know, never devalue so 60,000 a year pay. Right? And then you do some boom no and I buy a house for 500,000 US. 60,000 for the 1 year. And you build a place 502 and then buy a next place for 100,000 US and one where you spend money and then open a account, put money. That means you know it's enough money run. It's time for them to stop mash up the place. When for old people account, man. Stop sweat for some party guys and do all kind of things. You see me I say? Yeah, man. No, but the digital currency where you just come talk about no crap. Look how them fool. I better you have what? Me have cards. So Capital One, other card. You see it? You have banks card and credit card and all kind of things, see? So I better you have card. See it? More card. Card and card. See it? More card. Better you have card, brother. See? Say you know have to touch, boy, you touch money and do what I want. But tell me what, if something happen you call and it deal with it. But when you come with a digital like what them say, I be a foolish system I'm going with Jamaican people with it. And you have some people buying at the foolish system. Because tell me what, if me have my phone, me have this, and everybody have smartphone. But me have my phone. And me I walk with it and somebody got my phone, you send a little digital currency where you say you have on it, or me buy something. If me go, for me leave from Kingston, I go Westmoreland. Me now have my charger, you know. Me go out, or what have you, me now have the charger. And my phone dead. If I bus, me take home, me come up. And all the digital currency, I go pay a bus fare. Where people don't have them phone and then you put it over it and then pay a bus fare. The government now think I be a food that I just scrap. You understand? That are just scrap. You have to reach our way now, like in enough country now, developed countries where you buy bus pass. You buy it from when and you can tap it up. And then you travel upon it and you do what you do. You go to a gas station, you full your tank, you touch that, bloom, you're gone again, nothing for hold you up. See? But the currency now, anything happen to you, your phone dead pan you, your screen it drop in the water, what you do? And I talk about digital currency, the card is better. Because if somebody grab a card, you just, them gone your phone, that lock. Even if them take your pill, lock, your pin. See? Them now have no sense. As I said before, them are criminal. Them are criminal, no leave the eyes off of them. So what them do, them push out. They have the mouthpiece radio now. I work and when you look now, me yes, I bolt. Think them I go about. Me, we come on somebody and ask some more stock work. Because they tell you, even if you, alright, overseas, you can buy stock and you get there, you leave in your bank account and do whatever. It a go off trail. So nothing can hide. You know, if you run down nobody. See? Now, in Jamaica, them have stock brokers. Remember, because somebody ask them more stock work. And them want call two person, want call somebody overseas, right? I call somebody overseas. I'm going to ask them all stock work, right? See? And it tell you, no, remember that call Conrad. Remember call Conrad. Yeah, man, remember call Conrad, man. Because we want to know how I'm stock work. We want to explain something to you. Because I explain about what on. Hey, Conrad.
Dead now, boy.
That answer, sir.
Dead now.
No, man.
And you may type the thing to for Alston to you,
All right, but hold on, now. You're the my live doing, sir. Hold on, now. I want to ask you stock. No, what? I want to ask that thing now. How stock work?
Well, before I get to stock, Wayne, of course, you know that there's a major development right here in Jamaica.
I know, yes. You
I'm
can't bust it
live?
for me. Mm-hmm.
I'm live now?
Yeah, you're live.
Yes, there's a major development right here in Jamaica. And I think this is seismic, Wayne.
Yes.
And indeed, in my view, I believe that this basically means that the Minister of Finance cannot continue at this time. What is that? Remember, Wayne, I've said it on your program, I've said it elsewhere, that the executive director for FSC, a 30-year plus veteran as a civil servant, would be foolish. As a matter of fact, I said that he would not even be deserving of having the job in the first place. Had he gone into SSL, found what they had found, and not forwarded to his boss, who is the Minister of Finance. Now, Wayne, the Minister of Finance is revealing that there was indeed the report sent over to him from 2021, thereabout. Can the minister continue in his position as Minister of Finance of Jamaica at this time?
Nope. The man come out, Conrad, and him say, categorically, I can clear it steer. No one, I'm say lie, Mattel. That is acting. Him lie. The Prime Minister come make a speech, him lie too. Then him come and say, I close my account. This man lie, you can't be a minister. This is a big financial institution. This is a big stockbroker institution, and you don't know nothing. Day to day running, you never know nothing. Them can't so lie.
No. Well, you know, Wayne, I'm saying, you can use all the superlative, all the adjective to describe them and so on. I am simply saying, my brother, that based on this new development, that would have caused the gentleman's resignation and all of that. And the question must be asked. Did Mr. McFarlane, Wayne, remind the minister that, no, minister, I had sent you the report? Did he do that?
All right.
The situation where now they were pushing him They asked him to resign so they could do that, use it as a scapegoat. And now we are getting our revelation that indeed the gentleman had done his work and he sent it over to the minister. My humble opinion, Wayne, this is indeed very, very, very seismic. It's a major, major development.
That's true. Come on, do something on it after this show too, you know. Yeah, man, I have to hold him accountable, man. I have to hold him accountable, man. Yes, man.
Yes. Let me get to the you were asking me sorry listeners and viewers, but I had to get that in. You were asking me about the stock now, Wayne?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
All right, so with the stocks, right? Give me a rundown from start to finish. Just a quick view, a rundown of the stocks. More of them understand the stocks because I know you deal with stocks too, and you never the people over stocks. So
all right, good. What happened? The stocks and bonds is pretty much what you do. You buy into companies. So there are companies that are doing well. They are growing. So you look at that situation. So a stock may start at a small price and over the years it grows. But certainly when you walk into a stock brokerage house, such as a SSL, JMMB, you know, whichever proven, whichever the stock, the brokerage house, what they will do, they have a chart. Well, before that, you have to basically, when you're opening an account, there are things that they ask you for, such as your proof of address, your ID, those kind of bona fide, your source of income, etc., etc. Because you can't just carry in $10 million or whatever amount of money just go put on. So you have to basically state your source of income. So that is it to begin with. After you fulfill those requirements now, then they have a sheet that asks for your risk tolerance. And your risk tolerance now, invariably your broker will advise you. Because once you reach a certain age and all of those sort of things, then they're going to say, let you know that your risk tolerance is low. Unlike a youngster who would just get his first job, he is 20 plus and all of those sort of things. He has a long time. So he can basically go heavily into equities, which invariably yield much more over the long term than the more kind of fixed income fund, which those are described as your low tolerance, such as the money market fund and so on. So that's what it is. So you build your portfolio, and you know, over time, as I said, you would be looking at your portfolio. Your broker can say to you that, listen, you have these stocks and so on, but, you know, here is something that is hot in the market that really look as if, you know, it's going to have good yield. So your broker can advise, you can say to you that what you could do, you can liquidate some of these stocks and buy into another stock. Those are the kind of advice that you get from your broker. But everything that your broker does for you, or your advisor does for you, you have to basically be the one to sign off and to sanction it. They don't just take up and do willy-nilly and do whatever, because it is your money and you're the one who basically at the end of the day sign off what you want. Your broker can make suggestions, but ultimately it is Wayne Lonesome who have to sign off and give his or her broker the authority to, you know, move around your stock or whatever. No. The other part of the equation, let's say you are going to encash some of your stock now. There's a process. You go in, you say, listen, I want $100,000. Your broker would say, all right, based on how the market flows, they will say, here, what happened? Can you wait 2 days or 3 days I'll wait until a particular time, because the maturity of the stock will be on next week Friday, as against you take it off today. and they will also advise that if you take it today, then you could lose X. But if you are wait until next week, you could basically have a better yield on your stock. And the process is that you again when you'd go in, you would basically you complete the form for the encashment of those stocks, right, or bonds, and a check is made up. They'll say to you, all right, because you don't get it immediately. You don't get it immediately. They will say to you again that, all right, then the check would be ready X date or so on, and then you pick up that check and you go to a commercial bank and you encash the check. Also, as you know, that with the whole business of electronic banking and so on, you could authorize them to basically post the money to your account.
So that would carry footprint. That would carry.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Next thing though, tell me, don't pass the check. So is one person allowed to sign on a check? Because we know that no check was to go through.
Absolutely not. Okay. Absolutely not. I remember now also when, apart from the amount of persons that sign on the check, one of the things that the bank is very scrupulous on, meaning that they're very sharp on it. They look at this a whole lot, is the signature. So the bank, if a check go to the bank and the signature doesn't matches the original signature that is on the bank, then the bank would become suspicious. And they now would basically launch a query or put a hold. Of course, there are times when you probably go to a bank, right?
Yes.
And you are detained in the bank for a little because the bank says, you see your teller, go to somebody, maybe his or her supervisor, and say something to them, and they say, all right, Mr. O'Brien or Mr. Brown, hold on there, we are verifying something. What happened is sometimes there's just a little discrepancy in signature or something else, and they are checking. So there are a lot of checks and balance and a lot of footprints, as you, to use your word, Wayne.
Yes. So there is no way one person, one advisor would come and take off your stock, sell it, and then sign for them signature. You can you imagine, man?
Well, even before you reach the process of the check, when you talk about that, the supervisor, there's a supervisory level. So the broker or the advisor that at that level would also now need some kind of in-house approval as well from his or her immediate supervisor, and it depends on the amount that you're talking about. It could kick up the value chain even further.
Okay, good. So more people understand it. So when you're wealth advised and you just get up and just sign and just move your money and just do everything and nothing like that. That's how be every class shop around. Nothing like that. Foolishness.
And that's what we're hearing, Wayne, and the excuse or the rationale that is given for that is to say that the lady that is purported to have signed the affidavit that she was given a free run because she's a senior person. Because let's remind persons that we're talking about SSL is a continuation of a company out of the Eagle Group, which was called the Paul Cheng and something.
Yes. I forgot. Show them the real documents. Just show them the real documents. Yes, man.
That's pretty much it. So, and Mr. Crosskey, he was the top dog and at that company within the Eagle Financial Network at the material time.
Yes. Good. Me just want the people to understand it. Can me just show them the documents, Me just show them some court documents. Me show them Paul Cheng Young when them have 170 house. Although the court said don't sell off this, him transfer some to Kasri and transfer some other in the state. Plus other place 170 houses.
It's a shame what happened within that period as to how some of the persons that were trusted with people's fund, what happened there, Wayne. And we saw the result of that, which end up in the financial sector crash. And the government had to bail out with billions and billions of taxpayers' dollars. And to date, we are still recovering from that, because that had basically jolted the Jamaican economy in a very, very big way. And that is why we have to view this thing out of FSC with very, very serious, because it was the very reason why FSC was established in order to safeguard against this, because at that time in the 90s, the regulatory framework weren't as stringent as what FinSAC gives the regulators. So we shouldn't have what we're seeing here now. We shouldn't have what we're seeing now. Once you come up on certain things that you're seeing within SSL, FSC, at the very minimum, if they don't go in and shut it down, at the very minimum, what they should do is send in an interim manager, like what they did a few weeks ago after I complete that interview on my program with financial and economic commentator Ralston Hyman.
Yes, man. I have to talk to. I definitely have to talk to Ralston. And remember, tomorrow 7 people. Tomorrow 7 o'clock sharp in the evening. We're going to have yours truly, the man in the wilderness, and fireman right here, Conrad Brian, and plus Radigan, the rebel without a cause, from FBI agent Jeffrey. We're going to have Jeffrey. Marcel. We're going to have a town hall.
Jeffrey Defender Tavares and all of that.
Yes.
It will indeed be a melting pot, Wayne.
And we are talking about good governance. And you people are going to get a chance to call in, You can call in and talk and everything. So, ask a question. Yeah?
Yeah.
You want some answer. So, so tomorrow, 7, but they're not going to miss that. No one now miss that at the world, because no people call me.
Everybody can eat their dinner, bathe, brush their teeth, and
relax.
Prepare for showtime.
Prime time. Showtime. Prime time. Yes, my brother.
Indeed.
All right, my brother.
Indeed.
Everything later, Going to talk back to you later. Yes, sir? All right.
Yeah, man. And at 3 o'clock sharply, I will be on Wilfred Rattigan's program.
All right.
And
No
Reggae
problem.
Global Radio.
All right. Just tell them, yes, man. Them can check out. All right, my brother.
All right.
Later. Yes, man.
All right.
Yes.
Take care, my friend.
Yes, man.
Blessing. This is a pleasure.
Yes, man. Yeah, tell you, man. So you see, when I talk about 45 paper and do this and create this and do woman with food, that is garbage. And by the way, for this woman, can you imagine somebody who control checkbook and thing, you have sometimes 3 people have a check sign on a check. Maybe the top dog and then 2 others, and maybe 2 out of 3 or something. And can you imagine she know a sign thing and they go to the bank, them that find out that long time. And remember, paper trail, or you get the money out of the bank. Much as millions, 100 million, millions, billions, over 3 billion. And you want to pipe one spanny this and one spanny. But we know, say, the mastermind do this already. Do it already. Me just show you the documents. Me not argue with them. Me show you the living document. Me show you the court paper there, so. Me show you documents. Me show you the proof. So no more talk me I deal with none at all. When we run back to it, I say, but what on there? So I support 10 young, did all defiant and that get caught hard and them just transfer the thing them to you cause with so. The man have 170 home. 100 house, That coming like some scheme they have 100 house to backside. The man have 170 home in the state. Plus other places and things and just are transferred to this guy. You understand? And this guy come back now and come and change this in 2006. A matter of fact, I can't show you the place where he did that. Because after him did there now the place there now with this when him open it, And then when you look him go then them go buy that place so with them the right now, for work road. None of this of them did there originally. No. Wasn't there originally. You see me I say? Them wasn't there originally. You see me I say? Yes. Yeah, man. So it wasn't there originally. So me know where them start the liquor place originally. And like them get back a next big fun and all kind of things. And when them did splint up and do all kind of things. But the man dangerous. And then when him doing them put out. Him have mouthpiece ready for muddy water because you know through them have a lot of people online. You just listen where some people are saying run with it. No, me like prove a things, you know. And you can't open no cookie jar and put a little ants and then me draw to that. Set trend. Not gonna do it. You understand this? That's why you look for my program. You don't see me put up this lady face on my program. Why? I must have a reason why them can't trick me. Me have them file. How them for trick me. Remember the biggest at the police, them and the man a friend too, you know. The politician and them, you know. The whole of them, the judge, lawyer, this. Him have them name and him a oligarch. My name son. Saying, we know when them step me know. Me tell you say that one you lie. The one me a matter of fact, me soon come on back come to film case. Cause me see my time I run out. Me see my time I come out. But me soon fly out back, man. BC, me say me free up your thing before me fly out back, you know. Cause my time just run out. But for all them accountable. And people, you know, when a year, you know, mouthpiece run out at time. When if you burn mouthpiece too, you know. Yeah, you see them kind of radio station the way spread them rumors and them are work, you know. But this after people take what people money, you see lie with giant them and I do things against all people that talk about Michael. Hey, when the hold all of them accountable. Nah, support them. Jamaica for change, man. Too small, man. If you have a handful of people, I mash it up and not say nothing, man. And then they might use false information. And then the Prime Minister will tell the most lie. And then enough of them will follow him. One come and tell about who and false and things. In false. Him always false. We keep it real. In false. We keep it real, man. They are soon forward, yeah? Bless up. There. Up.